Hey, we're the professionals. Yes.
Hey, we're the Counting Crows.
Come on, man.
Hey, we're the Zambonis, and you're watching Shooting Stars on
CTMusicVideos.com.
Hey, what's up, Connecticut? This is Shooting Stars here with Gareth and Sean and Dave from the Zambonis.
Hello, folks.
Hello. Got a couple questions for these guys. Favorite TV shows?
It's kind of tough for me, but I'm going to go with Shark Tank.
Wow. Is that a serious answer?
No, but
Oh, okay.
I've been watching it for 2 weeks. I kind of like Shark Tank.
Fair enough.
But it's not my favorite TV show.
Okay.
But
fair enough. I've been watching MasterChef, and that's not my favorite TV show. I went through a very serious Breaking Bad thing.
Sure.
Yeah. Like really, like unhealthy. But so I'm feeling the ramifications.
You got all
of that
5 in?
Oh yeah.
my real answer is either Curb Your Enthusiasm or Kenny Powers. Kenny Powers, the last season, is kind of equal to, in my opinion.
I would also say the first 8 years of Law and Order. Just regular Law and Order, not SVU, not CWK, whatever. Just plain old Law and Order, and only I'd say like after the 8th season, I was kind of done with it.
Who gets laid the most in the band?
Oh wow.
Show the wedding rings. Next question.
The roadie.
Dave, you do like Sound Tiger games. You kind of like rock the mic and MC that. Is that my understanding?
I did it for 11 years.
Yeah.
I was the on-ice MC, the guy that throws the T-shirts. But I had a son, and I did it enough. My ego was fulfilled. It was fulfilled. It was a great thing. It was a lot of fun. I love it. I love being on the mic. My wife says I'm more comfortable on the mic than anywhere else. So
yeah, I was gonna ask, do you feel Sound Tigers' experience kind of gave you a little more stage presence, or even like a new kind of perspective on the stage?
The correct answer would be yeah, definitely, but I had it before that.
Yeah.
No, I've always, ever since open mics, I don't know why, but I feel Sean will tell you, way too comfortable on stage.
Dave is the Keith Richards of talking to the audience. Yeah. That's what I would say.
Very nice.
And that's a good, that's a compliment, right?
Yes.
I meant that as a
Minus
as a
the
compliment.
blues. I don't do the blues, but...
Or the drugs. Okay, so you're like the Joe Bonamassa.
Oh, you bastard. You dirty dog. Yeah.
Sorry. You're the Yngwie Malmsteen of talking to the crowd.
You guys tour at all?
Yeah, we tour occasionally, and we'll do things bands do. Sometimes we play like hockey gigs, like NHL games or All-Star games, and sometimes we'll play
some NCAA stuff.
Yeah, a lot of college stuff.
Our best gigs have been up in Lake Placid at the Herb Brooks Arena, the Olympic Arena, playing for NCAA hockey championships.
Well, those are the best hockey gigs.
Yeah.
But the guy behind the camera knows like. What we just did tonight was one of our better gigs in 23 years. That was so magical to be on stage with half the talking heads and just be there.
Yeah.
It was great, and everybody was smiling.
That's true. We do hockey gigs and we do music. Like, I hate to say music gigs.
Yeah.
But not that the hockey gigs aren't musical, but it's just a totally different thing. So yeah, tonight was probably the ultimate music gig.
How do you guys get connected with like the NHL or an NCAA? And, like...
I mean, if you write songs only about hockey for 23 years, eventually you'll get like a contact. Yeah. And you try to use that contact. And you know what? Today was a great day for Zambonis on the hockey side because we're doing an auction on eBay right now, giving all the money to Save the Children it's a long story, but Delta smashed one of my guitars, so I got some free guitars from Gibson. Gibson were really nice, and Epiphone, and they got great press, so we got 2 free acoustic guitars, and we signed them up, and we had Ryan Miller of the Buffalo Sabres, the goalie, and Ryan Miller of the band Guster sign them. And you know, when you're stupid and silly, you can actually pull some stuff off like this, and all the proceeds go to Save the Children.
Awesome.
So
Yeah.
it's kind of cool.
Oh, and the NHL retweeted that.
Oh yeah, so the NHL, I reached out to them, and they get right back to us. We love your passion, we love you guys, and they retweeted to 2 million people, you know, today. And they're going to retweet Thursday, and then retweet, do their own tweets on Thursday. They retweeted my tweet, retweeting Thursday and Saturday towards the end of the auction. So that's great.
It's amazing.
I've never heard the word retweet.
I've never said it. I've never said it.
You talk about Gibson. Do you have sponsors or endorsements?
Nope. Hell no.
Yeah.
We would love some, but they're all defunct. You know, we want to be sponsored by the Hartford Whalers, but it's difficult to get a contact at the team lately. You know, since '97 we've been we'd like to represent the team, but we don't get an answer. I don't take it personally.
Do you guys have between the two of you or anyone in the band any celebrity lookalikes?
Now, could you guess which one? And he's actually
Well, wait a second. Before
friendly
that,
with him.
Counting.
I believe you. Yeah, I believe you've been mistaken for.
Yes, I have also been mistaken.
So let's do both of ours.
But I forget my.
You tell them mine, and I'll tell them yours. I've gotten mistaken for
Counting Crows.
Adam Durtiz from Counting Crows, who's actually a friend of mine, the nicest guy in the world, and the biggest music supporter out there. He's amazing.
Yeah, he loves Sean, and Sean has a great band called Goldenbloom, and he loves Goldenbloom and supports them really nicely. Now, me,
I believe Dave's gotten mistaken for, I don't know his name, but the singer from Smash Mouth.
yes, the lead
You
singer.
know, hey now
Okay.
you're an all-star. Get your
Yeah,
game
I mean,
on.
you know, if you take this off.
Yeah.
So I've been mistaken for him, and actually, a long time ago, Zambonis went to do a Spin interview at Spin magazine, and they're like, and they started calling me by his name. I forget his name, and they brought me in, and we had a scheduled appointment.
That's awesome.
For the Zambonis. But they're like bringing me in, and I'm like, this is weird. And
I'm gonna ask you about the
finally,
Shrek soundtrack.
Finally, no, this was pre-Shrek.
Oh, okay, pre-Shrek. Oh, they had dignity. Smash Mouth had dignity
Yeah.
before Shrek.
And then also, I've been mistaken, and actually, I know him. He's a very nice guy. And our other band, the Leevees, went on tour. Stephen Page is the lead singer of the Barenaked Ladies. We toured with them for a month, but people thought I was him. But then he lost more
No
weight.
kidding.
And then,
Oh yeah.
I think I
Love BNL.
All right, so that's.
It would make sense that you tour with a Canadian band with the hockey.
Well, actually, that was the Leevees, our band that sings only about being Jewish.
Okay.
It's a Hanukkah band, a Hanukkah themed band. Yeah.
Also-
Zambonis should tour with.
Yeah.
The Zambonis should tour with the Barenaked Ladies in
We've
Canada.
talked about that.
Our favorite, my favorite tour that we ever did was in Canada, and it was the weirdest,
yeah.
most wonderful adventure. We played probably one of our worst gigs and one of our best gigs within the
Where
span of like
in
2
Canada?
days. Where did we play?
All
We
over.
played Montreal, Ottawa, Toronto, and then we went up to
North Bay.
North Bay.
That was the best one.
That was the weirdest, the best one. Yeah.
Anyway, we're dreaming right now. And, we should talk.
Yeah, celebrity lookalikes. If kids want to hang out with you after the show, what should they bring?
Their parents. You know,
Alright,
someone's
cool.
dangerous. And, no, just kidding. Yeah, if kids want to hang out, don't bring anything. Let's just talk.
Yeah. The Captain music video. What's the story behind that? Like, where was it filmed? What's the concept? Who came up?
We filmed part of it at here. Speaking of local gigs, at Two Boots Pizza in Bridgeport.
Yeah, love it.
They've got a nice stage there. They're great supporters of music. So we played the song there. We filmed part of it there, and a lot of it was like old archival footage that you had kicking around for 20 years.
We have a friend, Ken Perry, who does some video work for for all of our bands, and he was very nice and kind of like you behind the camera. You know, we just talked to Ken a little bit, and he's great. So he just kept on chopping away. I would send him weird ideas, and after about a month, that's the video.
Yeah,
It's
sweet.
cool. It kind of highlights like 20 years of the band.
Vocal warm-ups. Any?
Sean has a great
Yeah, I do.
Sean has a great one.
My other band, Goldenbloom, we started using these. Her name's Ann Peckham. I think it's like a Berkeley School of Music thing.
Okay.
They sound really silly and ridiculous.
Yeah.
But we started doing, actually the first thing that we ever did where we did those warm-ups beforehand, it blew my mind. I was like, that's the best I've ever felt singing and the best we've ever sounded. So I didn't really do them tonight. I think I gave like a
Yeah.
that was about it. But in an ideal situation, do it for like 20 minutes or something.
Because it is a muscle. It is
Yeah.
a muscle.
Yeah. Just like if you get out on the ice, you didn't stretch, you're going to pull a hammy.
Good work.
Not
Good
that I've
work.
ever stretched, skated, or pulled a hammy before.
Good link. Good linking.
But I'm making connections.
Good
Yeah.
linking.
All right. Last question. Any tips to bands starting out?
Quit.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. Have realistic expectations and goals. Like if your goal is to start writing songs, playing, recording, and like get big, don't, free shift that. Figure out what makes you happy, what you want to get out of it, and if it's realistic, then it'll be fulfilling. Like if you just like making music, if you like playing for people, you take it seriously, then you can do that.
I would say when you're doing it, like be aware of what's going on while you're doing it, because it's like such a joke to even make $1 to get played music, to get paid to play music. Tonight was probably one of the top. We've been together 23 years. To turn my left to the left and see Tina from the Talking Heads smiling, and everybody's smiling. Like Chad, who works here, just showed me photos, and everybody is smiling in every photo. And I know in certain bands, if you're gonna listen to like Godspeed, whatever, you might not be smiling, but at least you're enjoying it inside. And just like the first 5 years of this band, I used to fight all the time with my band members, Peter and Tarkin. We would fight, then we'd love it, then we'd fight, but there's no time to just look around. This is like a joke. To get paid or anything to play music is just the best.
Yeah.